Welcome back to another vlog, everybody, and Anna as well. We're going to show you what we've been up to this week. Basically, Anna's had a bit of time off from doing emails and from editing videos, and I've just been getting on with work here. A lot of the work has been kind of stuff that we've already filmed, and that'll make sense when you see some of the stuff. And also, we just thought we'd show you where we're up to outside. An enormous amount of work. So I've been down the gym a bit, been moving my stones, bit of gym work really. So yeah, it was a bit boring really. We just have to move all these out of the way of the grass, move the trees that we bought as well. And there is one thing that I've been kind of sneakily keeping from everybody, and that is behind the camera. So here the tree is doing really well. It must really like this spot that we chose for it. It seems so many vlogs ago now that we replanted this tree. The fungus or mould that it had has all gone as well. We've levelled up all of this ground here ready to, I think, either turf or seed. We're going to see where we go on that one. And along this wall here, as we've talked about in comments sometimes, and maybe talked about on a vlog, we're going to plant some greenery, some bushes to kind of hopefully grow and give a bit of privacy to the whole site. And we're going to plant some more bushes elsewhere in the garden. But yeah, this is all looking nice and neat, nice and tidy, ready for the next stage. We've repointed the gates. And cleaned the stone up as well. They're looking really good now. We've done the inside, but we've not done the outside. And you might see the cables kind of making it look a bit messy on both sides. These I've actually left like this. These are for the electric gates, and for the time being I just did all the joints, and then we can just hack out what we need to put the cables in, so we can hide the cables. You won't see those eventually. But before we get there, we have to sandblast the ironwork and paint it all black. We'll let everyone in on a secret. The gate's going to be painted black. We are going to do a little bit extra. You'll see once we've painted them black. Once that's all painted, ready to go, I'm going to get the electric gates fitted. So you can see the top of the pillar is missing, and it's probably been bugging a lot of you ever since we've been vlogging here at Ville now. Come this way because I found everything for the top of that pillar. So this actually must have come off in some kind of storm or something, and the whole of this top piece here was in 3 or 4 bits. I got somebody to weld this cast back together, which is a really hard job to do, and we just need to clean up the stone now, and it's ready to go back up. Yeah, I might need help from Louis for that one, but yeah, it's another job ready to finish off. So this needs to go back on top of that pillar, and then it needs to be painted. Obviously there's one on each pillar. I think it'd be best if everyone could maybe put in the comments what colour they think we should paint these. I think we should go for either cream, black or gold. We are probably going to put a little bit of gold on those gates, I think, Anna. What do you think?
I think so too.
Okay, so please put in the comments what you think we should paint this, what colour. Like I say, cream, black or gold. So we have tidied up over here a little bit too. Just literally trimmed it and cleared a load of rubbish away, basically. This, unfortunately, which was a masterpiece of my kind of mathematical skills, this is going to have to come up because I spoke to one person about levelling the soil off everywhere, and he said you level the soil and then you can go back and dig that out, which seems actually the best way to do it. So yeah, all the woodwork that I've kind of put in a semicircle has to come out. But you can see the site's looking a lot better than it did about a month ago. So we've got a couple more loads of rubble and general rubbish to go to the déchetterie. Some pallets to go back to the chateau, some stones to go back to the chateau. When I say back to the chateau, I mean back to Chateau Lagos, our family chateau, well, my family's chateau. And yeah, so I mean, really, after that, there's not much more to clean up, and we're just waiting to get a decent quote in off somebody to level up the land. Basically, keep getting people coming here, looking at the building, looking how nice everything's looking, and also seeing that I'm English, and they're just tripling the price every time. I do have an English friend who has a company here in France, a bit further north, and his name is Charles, and I'm hoping that Charles comes through and comes to level this up for me, but I'm still waiting on a quote from Charles too. We have an old van on the site. It's not in great condition, it just needs a little bit of work doing on the engine, but we were going to sell it, but then again we just don't know what to do really. If we need to move things around, it's very handy, but I think maybe we'll get rid of that as well. Really, there's not a huge amount still to do. We've got obviously the exterior work, we've got the shutters to do, and to finish off the extension. Then we're done, aren't we, Anna?
Yes, we will be. Can't wait to see the end of Mount Edd, though.
Of course. There'll be a tear in my eye that day. Be wiping tears away. So I want to get all this work done on the wall first, and possibly even the gates painted before we show you anything, because I want to show a big reveal on it. Okay, the grounds won't be done, but it should look stunning, so we'll do a drive-in maybe next time, and then maybe get on with some painting.
Sounds good.
Well, there you go. Just thought I'd kind of bring you up to date with where we're at the Passion Project. We'll see you all next week, but next week is a really, really interesting vlog. It's not about renovation, it's not about flowers, but it's exciting, and it's got some great videography in there shot by Anna.